Hey everybody, my name's Heather Kay. I'm going to make for you vegetable quinoa, and it's vegan. Hey everybody, y'all know who I am, Heather Kay. I'm not sponsored by Foodland, but the other day I spent $19.23 and I bought a green pepper on sale. What does that green pepper cost me? Let's check it out. People say healthy eating is expensive. It is not. Paid 98 cents for that. Look how big that is compared to what? An onion? Pretty big. My onion, and I only got one. Wow, I paid $1.29 for an onion. I mean, I have dehydrated stuff. I bought a bag of apples for $5.99. It's vegetable melody is $3.99. For any of my American viewers, this is in Canadian dollars, which is really cheap American-wise, and this mushrooms was $2.99. I love mushrooms. So I have to make my meals, and I'm not prepared. Let me go get more stuff, and then right back. Hey, I'm back. When I was down Boston at Easter time, I bought this organic tricolor quinoa, which is gluten-free. I got that from Trader Joe's. I was telling the vegan zombie and Noe Craig that they needed to have more Walmart stuff because we didn't have any Trader Joe's here. So all I have left is 1 1/3 cup of quinoa. See, that's tricolor, isn't that pretty? So it's saying that I need to double it. For 1 cup, I need 2 cups water. 1/3, I need 2/3. So I have this Epicure faux broth. And so I'm using that to sweeten up my quinoa. I probably could put some rice in it, but I was looking to see if I got any wild rice, but I don't think I do. So I'm trying to get off the white rice and the potatoes and the starches in the bread. So I'm trying to make healthier choices. This is a natural product, that's why I like this. So it's stirring 1 tablespoon into 1 1/4 cup, and that's 2 2/3. So my Epicure spoon, which digs right down in there, I put in a tablespoon. And I added a teaspoon because it wasn't 3 cups, you know. So this is for a noodle bowl. The ingredients are onion, inactive nutritional yeast, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, thiamine, riboflavin, am I saying these right? Something folic acid, zinc, carrot, garlic, lime leaves, spices, herbs, organic coconut sugar, sea salt, and chili. Chili. Okay, so you guys can look up the ingredients. I didn't say all the names because I didn't want to embarrass myself. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm heating up this pan here with vegetable oil. So I'm going to cut up all my veggies. Even this, I'm going to cut up a little further. So I just need to pause some more. I don't have all the mushrooms cut yet, though, but I'm going to put the onions on because it's a burning over here. Which I figured would make a little bit more noise than that. Now, because I don't want to cook with too much oil, turn that down. Here's something I learned from Chef AJ, that there is some oil if you never watch this. It possibly should have been a little hotter. So I've taken my bag of veggies and I further cut them up into this size pieces. Sometimes I cut the carrot smaller than that. And I cut this into, I like my mushrooms big. So I'm just sorting them out because I rinse these. Because vegetables cook at different lengths, and for whatever reason, I like my onions to be a little bit more cooked, but not burned. So I'm just giving the onions a head start. Which, the next thing I'm going to put in would be the broccoli, the cauliflower, and the carrots, because they take longer to cook. And sometimes when I got a whole lot of time, I sometimes cook my mushrooms separate. But I don't cook with butter because I am baby vegan. And that's why I chose the faux broth. I used to use chicken broth, but when I became aware that I was vegan, I switched over to vegetable broth, which I thought was kind of boring, but it's not. I thought it was that way because, like I said, we're so ingrained that we have to have protein with our meal, when that is clearly not the case. So I got the quinoa on. It's supposed to cook for 10 or 15 minutes. Ooh, I forgot to put. That's supposed to simmer. Got it up too high. I gotta have to stir it. Hang on, I'll be right back. So I made a little bit of a boo-boo. When Chef AJ, if you guys ever watch her channel, she's vegan as well. When she cooks her vegetables, like her onions, when she puts the water in, like when she cooks the water, she doesn't cook it with oil. She puts it on high, which mine was down too low. That's why I didn't have the sizzle. So I probably should put that right up on high. See if I can get that to brown. And it's quite possible to brown it. So I'm just trying to think of what kind of spices I want in there. I want garlic powdered because I have no garlic. I have garlic salt, but I won't put too much salt in there because I have no fresh garlic. Now I already have the faux broth in my quinoa, so I believe there's garlic there. Yeah, there's garlic there. So what I'm going to do is go through my spices. Be right back. Let's see what I got in my kitchen. I wish I had my other camera on my onions because it's browning up. I actually had to add more water. That's what I'm looking for. So I got water in there. Like I said, I'm trying to cook with the minimal oil. So that's not going to take too long. So what's next? I suppose I can cook the green peppers in with that. Oh, you know what's funny? I'm trying to cook for you guys, and I'm so used to eating out. It's almost like I really don't know how to cook. I can't even believe you're even watching this, but I'm trying really hard to be vegan. I'm really trying hard to cook at home. I watch all their cooking channels, Vegan Zombie. Oh, I should make those, they're like sausages. I can't remember what the name of them. Oh, you guys know what I mean. I learned it from the Vegan Zombie. I saw Noe Craig's mom make it too. So actually, it's Colleen Patrick Gordeau. She makes homemade vegan sausage. You can also watch Noe Craig's mom make it as well. Like they steam it, they put foil in it. I probably should be putting a cover on that. I love the sizzle. So, getting back to the spices. I did find this no-name garlic powder, which I don't want. Then I found roasted garlic, my Epicure roasted garlic, which I want to put in. However, I found these other two dishes, and I know they're a little bit spicy. This is poco picante. So see the picture on the front? This here has onion, sea salt, garlic, chili spices, cayenne pepper, and jalapeno and chives. Ooh, looks like this was never opened. Brand new. So, and these spoons that said are designed for there. I think a tablespoon should be enough. I'm opening that too spicy. Yeah, a tablespoon looks perfect. Now, what else I got here? Chili flakes and garlic. Well, it's chili flakes and garlic and looks like cilantro. Garlic, chilies, and herbs, but that really looks like cilantro. So I'm going to add extra, but I'm not going to add a tablespoon. I'm only going to add a teaspoon because I'm really liking chili spices. A little bit of hot in my food. Oh, I hope that's not too hot. I hope I'm not going to regret it. I'm hoping it's delicious. So in about 2 minutes, and I have to check this. Okay, gotta turn it. I was going to cover it, but I don't have a cover. And I want it more fried, not steamed. Like I don't want it mushy. I kind of want to have like a little crunch to it. Here's the problem I'm facing. I got no room in there for my mushrooms. I think I'm going to cook them separate and add them in because it's just not going to brown up the way I want it to brown up. So what I've done, like completely clueless around the kitchen. Thank you for staying this long in the video. I've actually put some vegetable oil, it's probably too much, oh dear, in a wok. That's time for me to check the quinoa. Just missed that. I'm not ready to check it. I have this on high. It's very dangerous. I'm going to lift it up because I want as minimal amount of vegetable oil in there as I can possibly have. And my veggies are going to go into a wok. And now I gotta check the quinoa. That needs 5 more minutes, so I'll put my clock timer on for 5 more minutes. I can see that my quinoa is very, very, very moist. At least I didn't burn it. Can you boil water and burn it? Yeah, leave it to me. So I have my nice clean mushrooms. They're ready to go. Almost. And I will be putting some spices in my mushrooms, but not as much as I put in here. Probably should keep an eye on that. So that started out as a cup of water. Watch this. No. In the pan, it is almost ready for my mushrooms. So, I almost feel like I'm catching my thing on fire. So one of the things that Gordon Ramsay taught us to do before you serve any food is give it a try. So let's try this carrot. It's a little bit too hard. That's raw. Fresh and tasty. Sorry to talk on my mouthful. Yeah, that needs to be covered. I'll put my mushrooms in first. Now, I didn't add any oil to the mushrooms because there was already water and mushrooms in there. So I'm just going to turn that up. Just got to have the high. And I'll look for a cover. However, I want to give another stir. I think I'm ready to just let that simmer. A little more water in there and cover that up. I'm turning that off. That should be able to cook in there. Because I don't know what I'm doing. They're just too crunchy for me. But I'd eat it raw. Yeah, these, look at all the water I used. I need more water. Now, I don't think I will use a whole cup. What I'm doing that is just to prevent it from being sticky. Got 2 more minutes to my quinoa being done. Oh, put down my spices. I'm only going to add a teaspoon because it's going to be a big dish of my Epicure Poco Picante. I got tons of Epicure because I love it. I'm not going to put garlic in because what I'm going to do is the garlic is already mixed in this. So this is chili flakes and garlic. And like I said, I already got onion. Now, I really could be regretting my decision. So, let's give it a stir. The mushrooms are not cooking up as much as I want them to. Let's try. No, I gotta let that heat up more. Okay. In less than a minute, I'm going to be checking on my quinoa. Okay, I gotta check on something. So my quinoa's done, and I like my soy sauce. So I'm just checking the ingredients. Refrigerate after opening, which I did. Water, fructose. It says fructose, must be sugar in it. Soybean salt, water, sea salt, or yeast extract, sodium. I can't see that. And sodium, there's a couple things, so that's about it. 10 calories per 1 tablespoon, which isn't anything that I'm concerned with that. So, be careful I don't spill it, but I have a quarter of a cup of it put aside. It might be too much, so I'm going to put it in little by little. But my mushrooms are done. They're not as brown as I want them to be, but they're brown enough. That doesn't seem like it's hot enough, because that water should be like sizzling. So I don't know how you guys are liking my cooking. I'm trying in the kitchen, trying really, really hard to cook without very much vegetable oil. I'm trying to cook without a whole lot of salt and preservatives. I want to try all my natural spices I have. I want to have fresh ingredients, which at the end of my quinoa, that tricolor, I do have other quinoa. I'm trying to stay away from the powdered stuff to go with the more natural choices that Epicure has to offer. So in this particular one, I've done this. So what you could do for this substitute would be vegetable broth. You could use your own chilies and garlic. You could use real garlic. So you can use these ingredients that I've listed off all on your own. Because every time I make this dish, I make it different. So, am I going to classify these mushrooms as done? No. One done more. I want them to be shrunk more. Just, it's a whole different thing when you cook without oil. Like, we're so used to putting oil on it and frying it and have it all greasy, and even if it's vegetable oil, got a little bit of broccoli on my chin. So that's my cat complaining. Hopefully this all comes together and I have a delicious meal for supper. Just gotta wait. So I'm classifying that as done. It looks a little different than if I fried it. It's definitely hot and warm. So I'm going to mix this all together and just show you the finished product. So here it is. I created this recipe myself. It's just made with a bunch of things I like. So let's give it a try. Yes. It's got a lot of spice in it. Perfect. I'm going to show you how much I made. I made too much. I always make too much, but what do you do when you buy all this? You can't make one meal. Oh my God. I can barely lift it. It makes this much. I'm going to eat this for a while. I sometimes don't know what I think, but I make this in my lunches and I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know the name of it other than Heather's Vegetable Quinoa, and it's vegan. Tasty. See you real soon. You know what to do. Thank you very much for watching. You know what to do. See you real soon.